Whoa.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the second half. I'm Isaac Troy. I'm taking over for Eli. He had to leave because they have a game coming up. Actually, and look at this new cool feature I found. You can actually see us broadcasting. So.
Whoa, I don't like that.
Hello, everybody. This is me. This is Alexis.
Wait,
Ruben's over there. Come say hi. There he is. Anyways,
okay.
back to the game.
That made me really uncomfortable.
All right, so
It's better when
right
you
now
can't
we're
see
looking
us.
at a 27-13 lead. Beth DeFilla is dominating the first half so far. We're going to see if Chat can come back. Hopefully they can make it a closer game, and maybe
We have 13
we'll be in for it.
So far, we've seen the BT team come back from a big lead from another team, so this time they're actually in the lead. So let's see if they can hold it.
You know, it's unfortunate, though, as we saw BT, you can see how dominant they are now against a good team like Chat. And yesterday, it was such a close game, and they ended up losing. It was a very unfortunate turn of events for BT, especially since it's happening at Beth DeFilla, and most people are supporting Beth DeFilla. But
That's my sister.
Well, you know, Isaac,
Yeah.
that game was a very high-pressure game, and then, you know, this is kind of for third place, so it's not
Yeah.
as much pressure. So I think that's going to play a factor.
Beth
into
DeFilla's
this as
out
well.
here to prove a point.
Look, that's Daya Libovic.
All right, so we're out. Hofter gets the ball. They try to shoot a layup. They can't make it.
Oh,
Sarah with the long
wait,
pass gets
why?
intercepted by Dahlia from the other team, from Chat, of course. And a layup,
Oh,
that's going to
that was
be a
close.
foul on the Beth DeFilla Warriors.
That was really close.
So, Isaac, I just got here, but how are Chad in their free throws?
Well, actually, I just got here as well.
I don't think
Mr.
they
Diamond.
haven't really
I
made
haven't
any.
been commentating the first half.
They haven't made any.
All right.
I was watching, but I wasn't watching.
Oh,
actually.
but looks like
now I'm
looks
watching.
like they're
looks
doing
like
pretty well.
what's number 5? Who is she? She is good though.
Number 2.
But
And she's going to take her second shot. And it's up, and
No good.
it's no good. So BT's going to get this ball back. Sarah Schneider's going to come down. Oh, and around the back. Signature Sarah Schneider move, a double cross-up. Out to Dahlia. Then to Allie. Allie's going to look for the middle to Allie. It gets deflected almost. Loses the ball, but gets it back. Allie with the layup. Can't quite get it. And Chat gets the rebound. Never mind, it's a jump ball.
You know, I actually saw on the game on Friday that BT missed a lot of their layups and these easy points that they cost them that game. So I think they really got to get their form down.
So Dahlia Leibowitz is going to inbound this ball for Beth DeFilla. Out to Sarah Schneider. Sarah's going to take a deep three.
Oh,
Can't get that one.
we could blame it on the wrist.
So Dahlia Leibovich taking that ball out. And now a layup. Oh, and it's deflected by Eden.
You see?
Great block.
Mhm.
But actually, they called a foul on Eden. So Chat's going to get 2 more free throws.
Hi, Bubby. That's my Bubby and Zadie watching. Totally.
So this is going to be Sarah Shore taking the shot. She shoots the first one, and it's no good. And now Sharon Myman coming in replacement for Adira Greenwald. Sarah Schneider passes it out to Eden. Eden with the...
Oh, that was close.
You see
So
another
now
one of the
Chat's
layups.
going to take this ball. They're going to try to get a chance here. Get it out, driving,
Oh, look at that.
and can't get it. They get the rebound, however,
Daya Libovic.
and that's going to be
Nope.
a foul on Beth DeFilla once again.
Looks like the ref was going to call travel and then change his mind mid-call. Kind of controversial.
Yeah, this ref, I like him.
So instead of Beth DeFilla ball, Shadow inbound.
And that's deflected by Ali Cohen. So now Chat's going to get the ball back, and they're going to get to inbound it once again. Still 27-14.
What a
And a
distraction.
shot.
A nice feed inside, but the basket's no good, and Ali Cohn will get the rebound. Pass to Ali Krieger going up the right sideline.
Allie's
Drives
gonna have
in
a
on
lane.
two
Oh!
defenders. No good.
Allie had quite a big lane there, and she couldn't take advantage of it.
Now it's Chat going the other way.
All right.
Swinging it around. And we got a travel.
That's going to be a travel on Sarah Shore.
Chat seems to be in a full court press. Oh, and Ali accidentally drops her.
Accidentally.
Doesn't seem like it was a move. She kind of just lost the ball.
Yeah,
I
and then
think Allie disagrees.
And they call
Nah.
it double dribble.
all skill, bro. All skill. No big deal.
All right.
So now it looks like they're going to do some sub changes, and they're ready.
5
This
minutes
is
left in this third
Samara
period.
Glazer, if I pronounced your name right. Excuse me if I didn't.
And we got a timeout. 22 seconds on the shot clock.
Now we get to talk.
Now we get to talk. It's time.
So, Alexis, is this your first time commentating?
No.
Look, it's us. Hello.
We also got Rummy
This
in
is
here.
my third time.
There you go. Say hi.
And we're
But
going
my
to
privileges were taken away the others times.
I wonder why your privileges were taken away.
I cannot imagine why.
Truly a mystery.
No one will ever know. Honestly, though, I think it's fine.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Alright.
if you don't know, the previous game by Bethel was really, really a heartbreaker. Lost by 1 point. Controversial call at the end.
Very controversial call.
But Yavna ended up prevailing, and they'll be on later in the championship game. Meanwhile, BT here for the third place game against Chat.
And I think it's after in the finals for both boys and girls. Am I right?
You're right. They're both very
You are
both
correct.
They're both
very strong
good
teams. Yes.
I'm very curious to see how that will play out.
We'll call a violation on the inbound. It'll be Bethel ball now.
Half-tier boys, I know, won last year. Not sure who won it for the girls last year, but we could see that. I mean, they're this could be like a New England Patriots situation. We might see a really tough dynasty being made.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Hafter's got some great coaches. They got some great talent back in New York. Ooh, a tough pass inside, deflected and going the other way by Chat.
And she's gonna try to
Gonna
take
go
a layup.
in, no good.
Can't get
We
the
get an
layup.
offensive rebound.
Oh, and a
They'll
big
say
fall.
it's a jump ball.
Big fall.
It's like Eden fell backwards on the ball.
Great hustle though by both teams there. Both wanting the ball. Each one was not willing to give it up. And now Marissa's
Marissa
gonna come in for Allie Krieger.
Ali playing a great game at point guard for Bethel this far.
And looking for a shot.
Oh.
Ooh,
Nice,
the Euro step just misses, and the defensive rebound by BT.
very nice move. It
Oh,
seems
look.
to be a bit of a theme
Up to
here.
Dahlia.
Chat's getting a lot of chances,
Yes.
but can't take
That was
advantage
a good
of it.
pass.
They seem to
Double
be-
dribble.
Chat seems to be able to
Nope.
get through
Travel.
the Bethel defense, but they can't take their shots and they can't make them go in.
I meant
They're gonna
that.
need to clean that up a little bit to try to tighten this gap between Bethel and Chat.
I mean, yeah, in basketball, usually you score by putting it in the basket, so they
Yeah,
should
but
probably
they-
try to do that.
Okay, well,
Oh, did you see that? She put it through her legs.
ooh,
That was good.
Ooh,
great
tough move.
handles there,
Yeah.
and they're
Chat
bringing
with
it up
some motion
top
offense, swinging it around.
Oh.
arc,
Oh.
and no foul call.
Tough shot. They'll say it was deflected, and Chat will have possession here.
Wow.
The ball handling skills on both teams are phenomenal. It's pretty crazy to see that both of these teams are playing for third and not for first.
That's okay.
And a shot by Chat, couldn't get that one in. That was Stacy Goldberg. Now Sarah Schneider is gonna slowly bring this one up.
With the wrist injury, I might
Yeah,
add.
did you see
Gives
that?
it to Marissa. Marissa to Dahlia. Dahlia's going to
Oh.
bring it to top of arc. Out to
Oh,
Eden.
good.
Eden back to Sarah. Sarah's going to take a deep three. Can't hit that one. Eden, excuse me.
Well, you know Sarah can hit from anywhere, so she's got that green light from Coach. She's been pulling from as far as the yellow line, and, with Sarah, there's always a good chance it's going in.
I mean, now
Oh,
with the
and a
wrist,
great block by Eden.
looks like Allie's coming back in.
There's
for
that
Marissa.
defensive prowess that BT loves to show off.
You know, Sarah reminds me a little bit of Orr. Both of them are crazy three-point takers.
Yeah, for real, there's not a spot in the court that they cannot shoot from.
And now Chat coming around. Oh, and a great steal by Allie Cohen. Allie Cohen's going to try to take a layup, and she can't get it, but Dahlia gets it back. And she gets this one in. She gets an and one.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, she's a freshman.
She's a freshman.
And my
I said this
sister.
before, and I'm going to keep saying it again. Shades of Sarah Schneider. I think she's the next generation for this BT girls team.
I absolutely agree.
And don't forget, Sarah's only a junior. She's got another year. So
With
this BT
them,
team,
Oh,
They're-
fantastic. I
they're
think
only losing a couple seniors, and next year they're going to come back just as strong, if not stronger.
again, I'm going to argue that BT was the most dominant girls team in this tournament and just had a tough loss. Bad game that they had. It was a fluke. Every team has one fluke, and it
was
just so happens
crazy.
to be that theirs was in the first round of the playoff. But before that, they were completely undefeated. They beat every other team. So maybe next year we'll see them take that championship that they rightfully deserved. But right now, they showed that. That
I mean,
Yavne
I don't want to take credit away from Yavne. They
Oh,
played
absolutely.
a very, very good game.
Oh, Yavne played better than they have in the entire tournament that one game. It was
And,
fantastic.
you know, Hafter gets a lot of credit for being in both championships, but this Yavne school is also in both championships. It's Hafter Yavne, so another great athletic program.
Yes.
Thank you, Alexis.
So Allie's going to inbound this ball to Alexis. It gets deflected by Chat.
Me?
Sorry, not Alexis, Dahlia. Alexis, I can't be sitting next to you and also commentate your sister at the same time. It's
It's
impossible.
okay. Don't worry. We look alike. Not really.
I have to actually,
it's
both good
just
at
it's
basketball,
just you know you both have the same last name and
I have to commend the crowd here. There's a lot of BT
And
fans.
skill. Sorry.
So everybody comes out to support both teams. I think it's pretty good.
oh, and a good deflection. By
You see
Eden.
this BT team, they're so vocal. It's almost like Chat's kind of scared to inbound, you know? You just make their presence felt in the court.
And they can't.
Wow.
They're playing pretty tight coverage. They won't let anyone open.
And we got a full timeout.
A full timeout. So we have 2:58 left in the third quarter. This is the third place game. If any of you are tuning in right now, BT 29, Chat 14. So I think for each team,
Yeah, they like speak sign language.
so I think both teams. I think BT's been playing very strong. I think there's a few mistakes. I think they could clean up a little bit. I think Chat has potential to be playing amazing. I think that their offense has been really great. They just haven't been able to be taking advantage of those opportunities, as well as their inbound skills. They need to make a little bit more of a risky pass because BT's not letting up on this defense. So their coach is talking to them right now. I'm sure is telling them tips. Probably not what I just said. Probably something more basketball related or basketball lingo wise. But
Lingo.
both
funny
teams are going
word.
to come back. We
Uh-huh.
might see a game plan change by Chat. They're going to need to. They're down by a lot right now, so they're going to need to get much more aggressive if they're going to want to tighten this gap.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many comebacks there I've seen in sports, and so you cannot count this Chat team out.
As much as I hate to say it, Patriots versus Falcons. I mean,
Exactly, 28-3.
28-3,
in
and
football.
look who won. And I never will watch or see highlights of that game ever again because it made me so mad. But this could be a different story, you know. This BT really could dominate, or Chat could come back.
I mean, we've seen some very strong teams from Chat in the past, and you know, this team hasn't been playing as well as they like, but they're still a very talented team.
Absolutely.
Oh, and we got a travel called, and it's going to be Beth the field ball.
I think a core difference between the girls team and the boys team for BC is the girls team has lots of chemistry, lots of fluidity, and they move very smoothly with the ball. And the boys team's a little bit choppy with their
Absolutely.
chemistry.
I mean, what I saw from the boys' team, just a quick little note, their decision-making skills were not the greatest. They were making
Yeah, a
rookie
lot of
mistakes,
turnovers.
A lot of turnovers. That was a fantastic drive by Allie Krieger, almost going in to the below the basket, almost untouched, and she's able to follow that up.
BT in a full court press, up by a lot.
Not
Interesting
giving
call.
Chat. Yeah, very interesting.
But hey, it's the third place game. Chat does a good job of breaking the press, but
And that's going to be a jump ball.
another jump ball.
Yeah, I'm surprised too, Ruben. BT's getting very aggressive here. I don't know if they want to do this.
No mercy, Isaac. No mercy.
No mercy. That's right.
I think they really want to prove a point that they should be in. They think they should be in the championship game.
Definitely.
I predict that chat will do the same thing soon.
Thank you, Alexis.
Yeah, chat's gotta raise their intensity here a little bit.
Yeah, I'm surprised their coach hasn't put them into full court press. They really need to get some kind of
Very
some kind of
surprising.
spark in this game. Otherwise, it's going to be a runaway.
I think they know that we'll punish them too poorly for that, and they don't have a strong enough defense for that.
I mean,
I mean offense.
Offense. My bad.
But I don't know. I think in order to face a strong defense, you gotta make a strong offense, and the only way they're gonna make a strong offense is if they raise that intensity.
yeah, if I'm Chad, I'm just going to chucking up threes and hope you get really hot.
So I think that's what they were trying to do, but they missed it.
Very
And
tight
she
defense
dropped
by
the
Sarah
ball.
Schneider.
I mean, this Bethel defense is very, very physical, and so they'll just wear you down as the game goes on.
Yep. And we've got Bethville's got some decently tall players on the team, not giving space for threes. Once they get up in your face, they're not giving any room to shoot.
I'm also not seeing that many subs from Chat.
No, I'm not either. And a shot taken by Chat. Doesn't get that one.
But they'll somehow get the offensive rebound.
And another shot. That one's just thrown up into the air. And still can't get the shot in.
Chat's
and
got
bobbled
three
about
straight
4
offensive
times.
rebounds.
Chat better take advantage of this one. This is their 3rd rebound.
Ooh,
and
loose
they
ball.
can't.
And
Allie Krieger's in a
Krieger somehow
dogfight.
dives on
Wow,
it
and
and
she
finds
keeps the
Allie
ball.
Cohen.
No jump ball. And Sarah Schneider wide
Good
open
outlet to Sarah
with
for
a three.
three.
Oh, and it rolls out the rim. Sarah hasn't been able to connect with her threes tonight, but they haven't really needed it.
But when she gets hot, she gets hot. So she's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
shoot out of the slump.
Definitely, Ruben.
Hello.
So now we see, Eden with the shot. Almost banks it in, but can't quite. And almost a good steal by Dahlia, but Chat gets the ball back. This is Dahlia Leibovich coming down.
I'm seeing a little bit of fatigue from the Chat Tigers. I think it
Definitely.
would be pretty smart for their coach to do some subs.
And Chat's not going to have any room to take a shot here.
I mean, this Bethel defense is really suffocating.
Sarah Schneider, you can just see she's not letting anything past her. And now she's going to come down the court. And the ball gets pushed out, and she tries to keep it in, but can't quite.
Interesting decision there by Sarah. Looks like Chad actually hit it out of her hands, but she still tries to save it.
I mean, personally, I think Sarah should have taken her time there. Reset.
Yeah, she was trying to push the tempo. There.
Only 39 seconds left. She could have wind that clock down, but BT will do BT things. They want to prove a point. And with the
what a
ball,
grab!
And Sarah's gonna take this one, and she Euro steps, and couldn't get the layup. Couldn't get it over the rim.
Eden holding the ball from 2 people.
Just rips it away from the offense, but they're gonna call it travel.
After the game, after the loss, I think Sarah, I saw her being the most emotional, most upset after the game, as this is her 3rd Weiner tournament and another loss.
I mean, she's the leader.
She is.
She
This
goes
is her
out there.
team.
is the leader.
All she does is
She's the MVP.
try to win. So
I mean, I've been every single game that I've commentated with the BT girls. I've said that Sarah Schneider's the MVP, and I don't think anyone doubts that. She's just fantastic. She hits 3 after 3.
I mean, she's been doing it since freshman year. I mean,
she's just constantly been dominant.
Hopefully what Dahlia will become when she gets older.
Dahlia's already making a significant impact. She's a starter freshman year. She can score from anywhere. She plays good defense.
Definitely. One thing I noticed about Dahlia too is her dribbling skills are very good. She could definitely break your ankles if you're not careful. And Dahlia now gets the ball, and a mistake on BT's part, a bad pass, but that's going to end off the 3rd quarter.
31-14 Warriors.
So we're going to go into the 4th quarter with BT beating Chat by more than double their points.
And that's some good math right there.
You're welcome.
So interestingly, in the past 3 minutes of that quarter, nobody scored. But I mean, Bethel, they're just trying to honestly clamp up Chat, because if they maintain this defense, they're just gonna run away with this game. So
Yeah, absolutely. And the BT Girls Championship game, by the way, if you don't know, is happening right after this. It's going to be Hafter versus Yavne. Going to be a great game. It's going to be a very hype game. So tune in for that.
So, what's your favorite animal?
Well, I kind of like dogs.
Polar bears. The apex predator of the Antarctic.
I like otters,
No one cares.
especially the ones in water.
I can say that's pretty unique. I haven't really met anybody that likes otters.
What?
You know, when I was in the Galapagos, we experienced a bird. It was called the yellow-crowned night heron. Quite the predator in the sky.
Yeah?
Swoops through the night and eats its prey.
This just became like the Nature Channel.
Oh, I can make it the Nature Channel. Anyways, back to the action. So there's 7 minutes now on the clock. We're going to start off this fourth quarter. And we're going to see if possibly, this would be one of the greatest comebacks I've ever seen, but it is possible. Nothing is impossible here at Bethel at the Honda.
I mean, if they have any chance, they're going to have to come out here and start shooting. Just shoot
three
Bethel
after
out of the
three
gym.
after three.
Exactly.
I definitely wouldn't count the Chet Tigers out yet.
Now, they haven't really been able to make many far shots tonight, but they're going to have to start because that's the only way I see them coming back.
And finally, here we see Chat in a full court press.
Oh, and almost a mistake by BT, almost losing the ball. But Sarah Schneider's going to get this one.
What I've seen from each team is each team has at least one or two
Across
players.
the court, and
Great
Naomi
inside
Kaplan
pass.
wide open at the post, and that's going to be an easy layup.
As I was saying, there's at least one person on each team that can actually make a lot of threes and is a really good three-point shooter. And I don't see that person on the Chat team.
I don't either. And if there is one, they're not performing like they normally do because... But, again, anything is possible.
BT isn't making very many threes either.
That's true. BT,
Really a strong defensive performance. in
BT's
both
been
ways.
dominating at the post, but they haven't made any far-out threes. Both teams are lacking in that department.
Shout out to Nathaniel Lerman and Abby Levin. They're the best. They're watching. Thank you, guys. Nathaniel actually got his very first Fortnite win very recently.
Now, Rami, when was your last Fortnite win?
I'd say it was about a week ago.
Yeah, so anyways, Fortnite's
are rookie
dead, so we
numbers,
don't need
Rami.
to talk about that.
I expect
All right,
better.
Now, Chat's going to have a foul shot, and it's good.
First points from Chat in a while.
Maybe this could be some start of some momentum that they can get going here. And second shot is up, and that one's no good. Allie Cohen with the rebound to Allie Krieger. Far pass out to Naomi. Naomi keeps the ball, but never mind, gets it hit away. But it's going to be Beth Filla's ball inbound. Oh, and Eden tanking through, and she gets it, the and one.
That's Allie Cohen, really just a tank.
Oh, never mind. That was Allie Cohen. Couldn't see. Coach is in the way. I guessed a little bit. My fault, everybody.
It's okay, Isaac. I forgive you.
That's
I
why you're
know.
here, man.
Isaac, you're not forgiven.
Okay. I'll just get off right now.
No, I'm just kidding. Isaac's one of our very best commentators here.
Oh, okay.
Very lucky to have him.
Okay. And she hits that foul shot. That's going to be 3 extra points for BT, making this lead even greater.
36 to 15.
And Chad has an open spot. She's going to take a 3. It looked like she was inbounds or inside the arc, though. Now Allie's going to look down the court. A nice little cross up there. Tight defense by Chat, though. And now Allie Cohn with the ball. Can't open for a shot. Sarah's backing up. Slowing this down a little bit. Oh, and she's going to be called for a mistake there. Never mind, that call was on Allie Cohen.
Get an offensive foul, and it's going to be Chat ball.
Number 34 inbounding the ball.
5:33 left. Chat needs 19 more points. Oh, and Allie, great aggressiveness to get that ball back. Pass it out to
Ooh,
Naomi,
deep
out
pass
to
to
Kayla.
Naomi.
Kayla's going to take a shot, and Kayla hits that one.
Kayla, a great player coming off the bench.
Absolutely.
The mid-range game is just fuego.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's going to be a Ruben.
Yes, Isaac?
Don't know what that call was.
Looks like we're about to find out.
Looks like a foul on. I think it was on Beth.
Marissa Ross subbing in for Allie Krieger and Allie Cohen.
We do have a shooting foul.
Yes, shooting foul. That's what it was. Thank you, Ruben.
A foul called on BT.
BT is in the bonus, so it's interesting to see if it's 1-1. It appears that it was.
We have the Weiner family in attendance tonight as well.
If she makes it first, she'll get another one.
They are sitting near the entrance of the gym. They are the ones who started this tournament.
Funded it as well.
That too.
And it's interesting, last year BT was in the championship for the guys game, and they packed this gym, but it still seems as though it's packed for the Yavne Hafter game.
Oh, and Marissa tries to keep this one in, but couldn't.
When you're
Shout out to Ron Fleischer for sitting on people.
Honestly, such a talent.
What a great guy.
BT's finest.
Can they see us?
And okay, so Chad's gonna inbound this ball, and a timeout taken by Beth Phila.
38-16 with 5:05 left on the clock. BT so far has been putting on an outstanding performance.
They've been putting on a clinic, ladies and gentlemen, a clinic. I'll say it again, a clinic.
Isaac, what would you say this game has been?
A clinic.
Isaac, I don't really understand what you mean by that. Can you please explain?
It has been a clinic.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, Yavne, the girls team, is sitting on the bleachers. They look like they're trying to get hype watching basketball. You know, whenever you try to get hyped up for a sport you're about to play, it seems you can watch that sport to maybe get you more into the mood. Am I right?
Well, I mean, of course, you know, you're just kind of preparing what you're going to do in your next game, getting the right mindset.
Right. You know, when I play soccer, you know, it's good to watch other people play soccer. Be like, okay, I'm in the mood now. I'm in the mood, and I think that's what Yavne is doing right now.
I mean, to really be the greatest, you got to watch the greatest. So
Exactly. So Chat's coming back on the court right now, and so is Beth Phila. 5:05 left on the clock, fourth quarter. 38-16. BT has 8 fouls, and Chat only has 2.
Oh, wow. Wait, is this on? Oh,
Yes, it's on. If you can hear yourself, it's on.
I couldn't before. It's okay.
And Chat tries to take a far shot, and they can't get it. As much as they're missing, I still think that they need to keep going for those.
Sarah, deep pass to Naomi. Oh, what a save by Elenita Abrahams.
Ooh, almost a
Not
save
sure
by
why.
Eleni.
They weren't in a rush.
I think her foot stepped out of bounds there.
You are
Or-
correct, Isaac.
Yeah. Very good effort play, though. And Chat's going to keep passing this. They're going to try to take this up the court. And no space given. No space given. Thrown to the post. And that's going to be a call. That's going to be a foul on Kayla Spurn.
This is foul number 9. One more will put them in the double bonus. So this one more, they'll shoot 1 and 1, but
I mean, the amount of fouls that Chat has, only 2. And I mean, I think that kind of just goes to show they're not being aggressive enough.
I mean, I agree with you 100%. They've been down for the majority of this game, and, you know, they haven't really come up with that many steals. They haven't had that many blocks.
Yeah, definitely. I'm telling you, the intensity's not there. I don't know what's happening, but and again, of course, you don't want that many fouls, but you could just tell by, you know, there shouldn't be 2 with 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. BT has an overwhelmingly high amount, though, I will say. So Eleni's going to pass this one into Marissa. Marissa to Kayla.
Kayla has the ball.
And
Back to
Kayla back to
Marissa.
Marissa. Sarah's going to take a deep 3.
Oh.
Oh, and she makes that one.
I mean, it's effortless. It's really like Stephen Curry. Like,
And as Coach Krieger would say before, Sarah Schneider, it almost seems like she's cold-blooded.
assassin.
And a great shot.
Chat answering back with a 3 of their
That's
own.
what they need to do. That's what they need to start doing.
And Chat finally looking some good press.
Now let's see if they can play. Oh, and a great, almost great play by Sarah keeping it in.
Stolen
And
by both teams. And another
again,
steal. Oh, an
And
interesting
double
call.
dribble, double dribble. Interesting.
Hopefully, these threes will start going in a lot more.
I mean, who doesn't love to watch three-pointer after three-pointer?
I mean, okay. I'm just saying yesterday was one of the coolest things I think I've ever got to witness. And I saw Madison Winton of the Yavne Bulldogs run down this court and make a three. Crowd goes insane. Guess what happens? Sarah Schneider takes the ball back down, banks in a three for the tie game. And that was one of the greatest moments I've had sitting at this commentator table.
And you know what was so interesting about that banked in three? It was from like the logo, Isaac.
Oh yeah.
Her
Oh, yeah.
range is insane.
It was remarkable, and the hype. You know, I mean, I just think that that game overall, that was definitely one of the games of this tournament so far.
You know, Isaac, it takes a lot of skill and a lot of talent, and a lot of practice. And these players really practice on and off the court.
Hours and hours and hours and hours. Just like any other sport,
It's a
you gotta,
mental game as much as it is a physical game.
you know,
Of course.
practice makes perfect, and
Your hard work pays off 100% of the time.
absolutely.
These girls think,
Ooh,
breathe, and
and
live
Chat's gonna get that layup. Chat seems to be picking up their momentum a little bit.
That was a very good finish. With
Hopefully it's not
Defender
too
all
late in
over
the
him.
game, but they're definitely making something happen here. These past 5 drives, they've scored 3 of them, I think.
Ooh, Chat with another steal here.
And they're going to take a deep 3. Couldn't get that one. Need to get this one back. But they couldn't. And that's going to be hit out by Chat. And BT's going to get to inbound this ball.
With 3:19 left, the Warriors are up 41-24. Chat making a little bit of a comeback here.
Definitely.
But,
And
you know,
Marissa,
time's running out.
there's only a little over 3 minutes left. And they're down by a lot.
The coach just told them to slow it down a little bit, take their time.
And sorry for the scoreboard on the screen, everybody. It's actually 41-24 right now, not 38-16.
Well, BT just trying to run out the clock here. I mean, Sarah's going to pull from
Sarah with
deep.
a deep 3.
Ooh, no good.
That was a very
Wow.
close one.
That
Naomi
one
on
was
the
at the yellow
offensive
line.
board,
That
so
was at
Chat
the
will
yellow
get it.
line.
And you know she can hit that.
Oh, yeah, she's done it before. Sarah's going to drive. You saw that look on her face. She's going to get fouled, though. Or not. Never mind that. They did not call a foul. Did they
That's
call
good
a foul?
defense. No, they'll say it was a good defense by Chat.
I
Blocked
think it
and
was
off
great
Sarah's
defense by
leg,
Chat.
so Chat will get the ball. I'm sorry, Bethafilla will maintain possession.
Now, yesterday's game, that was very similar to the final 1 second of the game when Sarah had the ball. Sarah's going to shoot this one.
So
Doesn't
a
make
little
it.
fade away.
Um,
Offensive board, and Allie puts it back up.
Allie is a machine
Allie Cohen.
in the box. Allie Cohen. In the paint, she's unmatched. She towers over everyone else, and she can just get the ball and just put it right back up there. And that's a great asset to the team.
She's definitely a player to be reckoned with.
And also, she's just a sophomore, so like I said before, this Bethafilla girls team has so much potential for the future.
They got next year. I think it's scary what they're going to be next year. Honestly, I think. Oh, and a let-on
Great
ball
pass up.
and a great pass.
Oh.
Oh, that was a beautiful play, almost.
Ooh, yeah, that's a travel right there.
Yeah, it seems. It looked like Rachel Pouquier just made a little bit of a mistake, and she tried to. Make
Daria
up for it,
Leibowitz
but she ended
inbounding
up
this
traveling.
ball. Look for a pass. Gives it to Kayla Spurn. Kayla Spurn takes a shot.
Step back.
No
Step back
good.
shot.
A little
one
bit of a
arm.
James Harden.
Yeah, that was kind of nice. And and a far 3. Not quite. BT with the rebound. And Sarah Schneider's calling for it. And Marissa crosses her opponent up a little bit. Oh, and a great block.
No, I was like, that's a foul.
It looked like a great block to me.
I agree with you, actually.
I think that was a missed call in my opinion. That seemed to me all ball.
I mean, every ref makes mistakes.
Absolutely. And Marissa with her first free throw, and nope, no good.
Haven't seen many free throws from Marissa Ross. Let's see how she does on her
And
second one.
Allison Schwartz is going to come in for Dahlia Leibowitz, who's had one heck of a game.
It's no
And
good.
second one is no good.
0 for 2. They're really rare for Marissa Ross. Out of bounds on BT.
I see a lot of administration in the crowd. We got Mrs.
Yeah, I
Shore,
see a
lot
lot
of
of people
teachers.
showing up.
I mean, people just keep pouring into the stadium.
Everybody's here to support their girls.
And a shot.
Not stadium, gymnasium.
Couldn't get that one. Oh my! They just had two opportunities and Chat couldn't capitalize. But they're gonna get this ball back. Now this is where Chat's been making their mistakes on these inbound balls in their half. BT's been playing such tight coverage. Molly Silverman's gonna come in for Kayla Spurn.
A lot of cheers for Molly Silverman.
It's gonna be the final substitution. And that's going to be out on Chat. Unlucky, coming off her leg. And now Eden and Elanit coming in for Allison. And never mind, they're going to call a timeout. So the score we're looking at, it's been updated, 24-43, that's correct.
Well, we just got 121 left until the Yavne game. Yavne Hafter Championship, and that's definitely going to live up to the hype. I mean, Hafter's a really good team, but Yavne,
They played. If they play like
just-
they played yesterday, I mean, it's going to be one heck of a game.
I mean, yeah, they beat Bethel, considered by a lot to be the best team. So,
And Noah Isaac and I are going to be commentating that game as well, so stay tuned.
Well, possibly if Sophie Polikoff doesn't come.
No, Sophie, all four of us.
All four of us are going to come.
Alexis, unfortunately, will be leaving.
Well,
but
Alexis, would you like to say any final words, by the way?
any final words before you say goodbye for the night?
Yeah.
Go
Had a great
BT.
time.
And we will indeed. We will enjoy the rest of this basketball-filled evening.
Thank you so much, Alexis. Oh, intercepted
Oh,
by
and a
Chat.
great steal. Oh, and a great block. And a shot.
No good.
Oh, wow. Collision in the paint. And a three. Airballs it.
I'm just not seeing that same aggression from the Bethel Warriors.
They're getting more intense, though. I will say. Their
The Chat
intensity
Tigers,
has
for sure, but I'm not
definitely
seeing-
raised their intensity. And I think there's a timeout by the Warriors again. You know, I just realized something.
What is that, Isaac?
I completely forgot to eat dinner.
You know, I actually did the same thing, and I'm
now
starving.
I'm starving. I just love it. You know, it's
I
just
had mac and cheese.
yeah, that's classic. See, I'd love to go out.
And before you
This
guys
food
came, I
right
was giving a great ASMR on here, if you guys can remember.
Yeah.
Well,
we don't need to hear
save that
one
for
again.
the YouTube channel. We're here to watch some basketball, but we got 1 minute left.
We like to joke here at Bethel.
Ruben, I love you right now. All right.
Ooh.
All right. So we got a minute and 6 seconds left.
Bethel inbound just goes right out of bounds. Chad will take over.
Dahlia Leibowitz' dad with a nice catch when the ball came out of bounds.
Now you say Dahlia Leibowitz's dad. I say Alexis Leibowitz's dad just because she's right next to me.
You
but,
know,
like,
how about Dahlia and Alexis's dad? Whoa. That,
Yeah!
oh,
Wow.
that
let's,
hurt.
let's scream into the mic.
That hurt my ears.
It's okay, we forgive you.
All right, now Chat is gonna try to make something happen. BT with very tight coverage gets
Like
the
another
ball
steal
out.
by Ali
Allie's
Krieger.
on
And
the
Allie
floor.
keeps it. And now Allison Schwartz with the ball. A far pass out to Molly Silverman. Molly Silverman's going to try to drive and pass into the middle, but deflected. And nope.
Eden's got the
Eden
ball.
gets the ball. Eden with the shot.
Ooh.
And a great layup by Eden.
And the thing about this Bethel team is they just had so much depth.
40
depth
seconds left
this
on the
year,
clock.
you know.
40 seconds left.
Yeah, each player, they don't seem to have any weak links.
Deep three, shot, no good. Another shot, no
And
good.
30
Another
seconds
rebound by
now.
Ali Krieger.
And now Elanit is going to take
The
a
senior, and that's going to be probably her last points of her Bethel Weiner tournament career.
And she's going to take that one in.
Lots of cheering from the
And
crowd.
a foul on Beth DeFilla. Interesting. I don't know why they needed to do that, but they did.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no point to that.
Nope, there really isn't.
I mean, you're up 23 with 15 seconds, but more points for Chad, I guess.
I guess. Now, Ruben, I've said this before, but I don't know if any of you are taking the SAT tomorrow, are you?
Actually, Alexis right here is.
Yeah, so I am too. And Alexis, are you staying this whole entire night?
No, I'm actually gonna leave after this.
Oh, see, that's very, very quite lucky of you. I'm gonna have to stay here till 11:30.
I was like, imagine signing up to commentate a game when you have an SAT the next day. That's really
Imagine
gutsy.
signing up and
commitment
not
right there.
realizing the SAT is the day following the winter tournament. what a loser that guy must have been. What an idiot. Well, Allie's gonna take this ball and.
I mean, really, no need to shoot this.
Ooh, Molly.
But Molly Silverman,
And
let's
the
tack on.
crowd going crazy because I think that's. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was Molly Silverman's first score of the entire Wiener tournament. I think.
And you know it's also going to be her last,
last
because she's a
score.
senior. You know, that's really quite a way to end.
I think so, at least.
over. Career.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's definitely one of her few.
Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we got a final score of 49-26. BT over Chat.
Great game, and we're gonna see you at the girls' championship, Yavne versus Hafters. Stay tuned.
In just a couple minutes. We'll
See
see
you
you guys
soon.
soon. Thank you.